Howdy, boys and girls. My audience. Today I'm going to talk about faith. This is what God has shown me and what I have been trying to teach y'all to work as one. Okay, now if you look at the tree over here, there's a 1 on it. And it says right above that, well, here, let me start from the top. Okay. In the Bible, it says we are the branches, right? It says we are the branches. Well, that means that we're the branches of God because we are His children. Okay, so look at this. It's cool. The blood of Christ. That's what it says on top. The blood of Christ is from the cross, which is a T with a 1 on top, which means Trinity. Trinity with a 1 on top, that's a cross. And it says, the tree of life is all for one and one for all in faith. And then I have a number 1 below it, down there on the bottom, and it says, what does it say? My eyes are bad. Tree of faith. That's what this is. It's a tree of faith, meaning one. You have to be one. And I just got this today. It was really cool. You see the roots below it, down there, all the different religions. It's in color, so y'all see the roots are in red, and that's the blood of Christ. He covered all children of the world, everybody in the world, everybody is covered, no matter what God or what you believe in. If you have faith that there is a higher being out there, if there's a God, or if you think everything is going to work out for good, and you believe that with your heart, with your whole heart, that it's going to work out for good at the end, then you have faith. You have faith in something. If it's not just going to work out for good, then you have faith in Buddha, or you have faith in whatever. I have faith in Jesus Christ, and because of that faith, I've seen all this in my head, and I've been going down a very long, hard road, and I believe that all this stuff has been coming to me because, sorry, I'm messing with the mic. Because I'm speaking. Y'all have to understand, we speak, everything that we say, it's spoken into existence. We've uttered it from our lips, and we're giving authority to a higher power, whether that be devil or it be God. You're giving somebody good or evil the opportunity to mess with your life. Wow, this is getting really deep. Okay. You're giving them an opportunity to mess with your life, change something in your life, and it can either work for the better part for you or the worst part. And we have all seen the worst stuff. I mean, hurricanes, earthquakes, all this stuff. It's been said from a long time ago that Jesus Christ, I believe, said all this stuff in Revelation. I don't know. I don't know the Bible, and see, that's where people are saying, oh, boo you, and all that stuff, and saying that I'm the Antichrist and whatnot. And I'm not the anti. I keep talking about God. How can anybody say I'm against God? That's what anti means, against. And then Christ is God. So against God, no, I'm against evil. So I'm anti-evil. I'm anti-devil. And that's how I got done with evil. And when you're done with evil, you're one. You're one. That's the tree of faith. That's the tree of life, is faith. And I have a way. See, God wanted children, and He got a whole bunch of children, and they're all over the world. And the blood coming down off the leaves and the branches. Okay, He's been building a tree. That's all the past lives and our parents before us, our fathers before us, and eventually they made it to branches. And the leaves are like the women, Mother Earth, and it's bleeding down and it gets into the roots, and that's how you're washed from your sin. Jesus Christ's blood He's bleeding from those branches, and then it gets to the roots, and the roots are the religions, and it's not God's. If you're a Mormon, or if you're a Hindu, or if you're a whatever it is, you believe in your own God, that's fine. You have faith. You have faith in your God. And my God pulled this together. So I think our God is kind of a little bit bigger than y'all think. He's all of everybody's God in one. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. He's everybody's God. I'm trying to get my hands in there. There we go. Okay. He's everybody's God in one. So if you're in one with Him, then you're in one with everybody. And this is the message I'm trying to get out to y'all. And this is MCAT. It's only in Missoula. So please go out and share it with other people. Call me at no. You can come by. I'm at Flora Haven. Look it up. Get the address. You can come by, and I'm a very busy person, because I'm always going somewhere. So you can even call my cell phone. It's a long distance. It's area code 832-797-0329. And please call me. I need people to support me. I'm not asking for an offering, but I'm kind of asking for an offering. I'm kind of like putting out my hat. I'm disabled. I was in an accident. I can't hardly. I'll walk. I'm shaky. I can walk slow. I can't walk for long distances. I'm shaky when I talk. So I can't really work right now. I'm too busy to really work. So I need some support. And please, if you could, if you can, send a couple bucks to Florahaven in my name, Tyler Pelletier, or Pelletier, Pelletier. Once again, that's P as in Paul, ELLET as in Tyler, IER. And mail me, whatever you can. It's very appreciated. God's just moving in this city, in this country, in this world. If you turn on the news, you hear about it. people need to come out and talk more about God. Or not even God, just talk about their faith. And faith is what we need to talk about. Because eventually, it's gonna get down to Adam and Eve. That's where we came from. And that God was the humorous God. That was the God that found me. That God is technology. If y'all believe that or not, He would. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a drink. God is technology. I'm on a camera right now. You're watching this on television screen. He's technology. How do you think you can see stuff that happens in other countries in the world, and you're like, oh man, they got it bad over there in Mexico, or that's what we call it down south, or Iraq, or Australia, or my heart bleeds for these other countries, but until we can stand together, united in United States. Until we're united, we have bums. We shouldn't have bums. Everybody here should have a place to live. I mean, it's just retarded. I mean, the government and everything. I've just been given. I've been given this tree thing, there's probably blowing people away saying, man, this kid has so much, I didn't draw that shake too bad, but Amy I don't know her last name, but she drew that, and she's a very good artist. I'm going to have other people draw and paint it, but that was a good drawing. And those religions on the bottom, if your religion isn't in there, I'm sorry, those are the only ones I could think of, but there's thousands of religions, and they all worship a certain God, and it could be the devil to us, or it could be a God, and a false God. But everybody is in faith. The ones to the devil are in faith that... See, y'all have to understand how it all works for good is that 2/3 of God's angels stayed in heaven. 1/3 came down to the earth. So 1/3 needs to get its act together and get out of this slump we're in. We're in a world we're born in sin. That's what we say. We say we're born in sin. The devil is gonna kill us. All this bad stuff is gonna happen to us. So get prepared. And then when it happens, we say, oh, let's pray to God. God came down, I don't know what, 2,000 years ago and told you that this stuff was gonna happen. He knows. He's technology. He already knows how far we're gonna make it until we cry out for God, until kids, youth, younger, our generations that came before us, our parents and grandparents and great-great-grandparents, they were trying to do what I'm trying to do. Get everybody connected as one. They just didn't know it right. They didn't know it at the time. Or maybe they did, I'm not sure. Maybe they know about me. Maybe everybody's trying to get to me. And they didn't know who would be the one, the backwards twisted Neo, Neo and ONE. That's one. O-N-E. That's one. Neo off Matrix is N-E-O. Backwards twisted. My brain, I got hit on the left side, so I have to use the right side of my brain. You have a bad angel and a good angel on your shoulder. Bad angel, I cannot listen to anymore. I shake. The good angel, it controls the left side of my body, so that's what I'm using now. I mean, everything's pointing to me. I'm not trying to come out and, take credit for all this, because God has given it to me. For me working very, very hard at what I'm trying to do. And this road I've been down, I've been to Warm Springs, I've been to Evergreen. I've been to different psychiatric hospitals and units and all kinds of stuff. Everybody's saying I was crazy. But I just know, it's in my gut, it's in my heart. I'm a mama's boy, I'm sticking with it. I want a girl, damn it, I want a woman. I don't know, I just want a woman. And I will treat her and love her. And it's just, this road is so hard. It's the hardest road I've ever been down. And now I know what it means, roads. Youth, you're probably watching this, probably saying, what's this dude talking about, man? And some of y'all, it's probably catching your attention. I hope it, and I'm sure, I definitely hope, and I'm sure it's catching the older, the ones that came before you, your parents. And I'll ask them if I'm right or wrong. And if they say I'm wrong, but your gut's telling you I'm right, and you want to agree with me, just say, I'm not saying I agree 100% with you, but I do agree with some of your stuff. And when some of this stuff, I do it all day long. People don't agree with me on certain things. All we have to do is say we'll agree to disagree. And after a while of doing that, you're pretty much soon you're like, okay, then he obviously just didn't want to agree with that and wanted to end it peacefully and happily and nice and everything. So, let's agree to disagree. But this tree, man, I gotta keep moving. This tree over here, it was really cool. It says the Master's plan, and it says the blood of Christ was on the cross. And if you think about it, a cross is nothing but a T with a 1 on top. With a 1. That's all it is. T's the 1. And I'm not talking about T, me. Although my name's Tyler, and I'm from Texas. Tyler T. from Texas. And but I'm talking about Trinity. And Trinity is the 2 in 1. Because I've been very confused about, do I get 2 wives or 1 wife? And I think I'm hearing right now I'm getting just 1. And I'd be happy with just 1. I'd be happy with the T. I'll be Trin, she'll be T. Whoever my she is. And I'll be happy, she'll be happy. And we'll grow together. And I'll be like, whoa, and she'll be saying, whoa, and I need a girl who's as humble as a child, because I'm trying to be as humble as a child, and that's how I come across all of this stuff, because Jesus said, let me tell you my children, basically. because we're all His children. Heaven, you will not get to heaven until you're as humble as these little ones. I don't know where He said that, but I think it was in Luke. But He did say, Jesus said, unless you are as humble as the child, then you will not see heaven. And I'm trying to be as humble. And I think I reached an age, which is 23. And my son's mom is 23 also. And we both reached an age that I figured out is God's perfect number. Is 23, because He says we're 2 or 3 of anything. That's what God told me. 2 or 3, because it says in the Bible 2 or 3 come together in my name. But He said 2 or 3 of anything comes together in God's name. There I am also. So when I'm 23, that's an age. 2 or 3 of anything. That's an age, 23 of anything. And I'm coming to y'all in God's name. And He's using this body that y'all see sitting before you in a jail-looking church. That's what people think I've got out of jail. But anyway, He's using this body because I gave Him permission to use it as a ventriloquist, kind of, and come and talk to y'all. And if y'all have any questions, come on my show. Oh, I need people on my show. Come on, because I get bored. You see me always checking the time, always drinking something. You can't just sit here and talk. Sorry. You can't just sit here and talk it's boring. You can, but it gets boring after a while. If you have a companion to talk to, or an hombre to talk to, then it'll fly by. An hour or a half hour flies by, because this has no commercials. Wait till I get a real show on TV with commercials. You get people to sponsor me. That's what I need. I need people to sponsor me. If y'all want me to, I'm drinking Mountain Dew. See how I did that? I'm drinking Mountain Dew. And if I get enough people watching my shows, and y'all spread the word around town, and you want your business, I'll wear your shirts, I'll wear your caps. Well, I don't know, 'cause I like my hair. I'll talk about it. I'll wear your watches or whatever, drive your cars. That's why I'm going to talk to Carl Tyler Chevrolet about getting me a car, and I've already got me a limo driver, 'cause I ain't driving no more. And it'll be just like a pimp ride. And yeah, but my time's getting up here pretty soon. 3 more minutes. Well, woohoo, ladies, let me talk to you. Well, somebody call me humble as a child, preferably a virgin. I don't want to have sex, so I'm married anymore. I'm not married now. No rings on my fingers, and I have three kids. Two from a divorce, one from a ex-fiance. So I want to make a friend, a really good friend, and a virgin. And it has to be humble as a child too. Close to it. I can help with that. But yeah, if y'all would please just give me a call. I need somebody on my show. Preferably a younger generation, my age. I'm 23, but I mean I've got friends that are as young as 13. So I mean and friends that are as old as 39. It's not old, but as young as 39, as young as 13, and I'm 23, so it doesn't matter how old you are, just come on the show, please. Alright, well that's it. Peace.